It's on CTV News at 6. The Minister of Finance, Jamie Muir, also here to talk about politics. Right now, Bruce and Star.
Thanks, Steve. Well, whether you're thinking about buying or maybe selling a home, chances are you've got a lot of questions these days, especially because of the current economic situation.
And that is exactly why we're kicking off a new series here on Live at 5 that focuses on helping you understand the real estate market. Tonight, we're starting with buyers in mind.
Here's CTV's Kellen Sundahl now with our first installment of Live at 5's Open House.
It's a great location.
First-time homebuyer Marilyn Gagnon is just days away from moving in.
This is a really good time to buy a house because the interest is really low.
Gagnon and her realtor, Daniel Sear, looked at 15 houses before deciding on this 3-bedroom, 2-level house in Cole Harbour, Nova Scotia.
I treat my clients as my own family, my daughter, my sisters and brother, and I show them good value and good product. Really, it's a big investment. I want to lead them to be on the right track.
There's still some activity going out there in the buying and selling market. And
David Kerr has been in the business for 7 years. His first advice to buyers, get a reputable real estate agent. He says a realtor makes sure you're not paying too much for the property, explains hidden costs like lawyer and inspection fees, and completes a competitive market analysis.
So just those professional services that you'd expect from a realtor so that you can be comfortable that you're getting, the best advice and the best direction for this really important investment you're about to make.
Here's how the current market looks in Nova Scotia. Compared to the year before, sales in March were down 15% across the province. Residential homes sold totaled $130 million, and housing prices were down 1% overall. All this means fewer homes are selling, and prices are down slightly. The Nova Scotia Realtors Association says if you can afford to buy, now is the time.
It's a healthy market right now. It has
Linda Smartin is the president.
The wonderful hot market we've had in the past was wonderful if you were a seller. It wasn't so wonderful if you were a buyer. What would happen is you would have very little choice. You would be in competing offers. You wouldn't have a chance to assess the pros and the cons of the house. Now you actually get the chance to take a look at the house for a second time and make an offer, and everybody can negotiate based on fair market value.
A growing trend in the business is for both the seller and the buyer to have independent real estate agents. This assures that both parties and their money are properly represented.
There's a fallacy out there or an understanding by consumers generally that they think that they're going to pay more to have their own representation, and it's not true. In fact, they probably will save more by working with their own realtor so that they can truly be well represented, who someone has truly their best interests at heart.
Smartin says it's hard to forecast where the market will go over the next few months, but some things never change, no matter when you buy.
The crystal ball doesn't work well, so you really have to make sure that the house meets your needs today and that you're paying fair value for it.
You can't go wrong with an investment, right?
As for Marilyn Gagnon, she did well on price and purchase. Now she just has to be patient while she waits to move in. Kellen Sundahl, CTV News, Halifax.
Thank you, Kellen.
And make sure you join us again at this time next Monday night when Kellen focuses on pointers for sellers.
It's a lot of information for a lot of people. Okay, coming up next, from cakes to canvas.
But for me, I think I love it so much is that I'm doing something that I absolutely love.
We'll meet a maritime artist who's traded in icing for paint. Stay with us. Live at 5 cooks up all the details next.
Growing up, gas and
Live at 5's Open House is brought to you by Remax Options Realty.
I live on the Bay of Fundy, and here we've got 100 billion tons of seawater moving in and out every day. We've got the highest tides in the world here.